You want to show off some ball pythons? Yeah? Let's do it. Hey guys, it's Mariah and I am here to show you a lot of ball pythons today. So I'm not sure how long this video will be, but I hope that you stay with me for a little while. And gonna be lots of GHI in this video if you like leopard stuff, dark stuff, a lot of that in my collection. Also, I have a wall of reptichip that I will be showing the snakes in front of. So how cool is that? I'm back with a reptichip haul. And I also picked up some easy hatch trays. I'm super excited to try them out. I get to try them out on Mother's Day, hopefully, if my female goes on her due date. I can't say enough good things about this product. I find it super well worth the amount that you pay for it. It is easy for my shop vac to suck up. It does not leave like dust quite like the other stuff I have used. I am 100% on board for reptichip. I completely stand behind the product. And I would really like to give these a try. And like the quality of them is pretty good. And I really like how they stack. Nice and easy. I'm a very organized person, so that is a huge bonus for me. All right, so first up to bat here is my beautiful girl Forest. She's kind of a mystery, but so I believe her to be a Mojave, pastel, GHI, and possible yellow-belly. I believe that this one has yellow-belly and her sister does not. I will show her sister in a moment, and I will also show them side by side. She is one of my favorite snakes, though, by far. So here is the sister. Now, I could be completely wrong, and this one might not have yellow belly, and this one might have yellow belly. Or who knows, maybe this one's Mystic, maybe this one's Mojave. It's kind of a mystery. The pairing was a Mystic Mojave pastel to a GHI yellow belly. So the whole clutch was pretty near a mystery. I did not produce these guys. They're from RJ Pythons. I bought 5 girls, and so yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions on which one might have yellow belly, I've heard it both ways, and I could see it either way. So yeah, on to the next. This girl's basically one of my very favorite females that I have here. She is a GHI black pastel, and she's 66% hypo, and I can't wait until she gets some size and I can put her to a killer male. I have no idea what direction I'm going to go with her yet, whether it be DG or puzzle or, man, the opportunities are endless with this type of animal. Definitely going to have to prove out her het hypo, though. Well, pos het hypo. So this is a Leopard Cinnamon Mojave. A lot of people say that she's Blackhead. She's not. It was not in the pairing. She is so dark with I know it's hard to see on the camera. The camera's not really picking up, but it's like a rust, beautiful red color throughout her. It's just, wow. If you are a leopard fan, I can see why. It is definitely one of my favorite genes, and I love it with dark stuff. It's just amazing. And clown. This girl would be very interesting to put to something clown. Actually, I have a hypo clown male, which I'll show in a bit, that this female might meet when she's big enough. Here's one for the Orange Dream lovers. This is a Orange Dream Fire Mojave. She is definitely one of my favorite animals. I know I'm probably going to say that a lot. She's kind of feisty, though. She always wants to bite me. But that's okay. She's allowed to be a diva because just amazing. Show off her tail. Look at the markings. I don't even know what project I'm going to put her into yet. I mean, she's got a lot of time to grow, but I'm super excited to see what direction I can take her in. Now, this is one of my favorite genes. Definitely my favorite recessive. This is Desert Ghost. If you do not know about Desert Ghost, you should definitely go give Will Morose at Royal Canadian Reptiles a follow. Just insane animals over there. This is just a pastel DG, but like, how many combos can you say that pastel enhances it? Like, this is insane. Just an amazing male that I have in my racks. I am super excited to be working with him. He's to a lot of females this year. This is a new morph. I'm just kidding. That's my toad. You're not a ball python. A little bit of comedy. I think this gene is a lot of people's favorite gene. This is a pastel super chocolate het hypo. I have so many plans for her. Oh my goodness. She's getting so big now. Like, her markings are just amazing. Highly recommend getting into the chocolate gene if you're not into it. Unfortunately, I only have her. She's my only chocolate animal. I tried to get the other one Khalil had at 514 Reptiles, but he would not sell it. Hopefully I can pry a chocolate male out of Khalil if he is nice. You have pee on your nose. Just thought I'd tell you that. I don't think she cares. She's very curious about the camera. All right, on to the next. Also, I'm repping a Surly Snakes shirt today. Super great people. I definitely recommend their snakes. I have gotten a couple from him, and he's always been great to deal with. I just can't say enough good things about Donald. Definitely recommend him. The colors are 100% not picking up on this girl. She is bright. This is my Fire Yellow Belly from Surly Snakes, which is the shirt I am repping today. This thing eats ridiculous. She is awesome. 10 out of 10. Love this snake and recommend the breeder who made her. Always exploring though. This girl does not leave me any less than entertained. For those GHI lovers, because why not show another GHI? This guy is a GHI Lesser Enchi 66. Actually, sorry, he's 100% Het Ghost. This guy, his coloration is absolutely phenomenal. Like, the blushing and the gray tones of him, like, it goes into like a silver color. I can't get enough of this guy. Like, the silver tones. He's like silver, copper, metallic. 100% one of my favorite animals. I'm going to say that so much, I'm sorry. You going to take a snap at me? No? He's like, bye. Dark stuff is basically my safe place. I love dark jeans. GHI being my favorite. Leopard's amazing. Cinnamon's really, like, incredible with certain types of jeans. Chocolate, certainly, especially super chocolate. Like, the possibilities are endless when it comes to dark stuff because you can always lighten it up too, right? Every time I see a GHI, I'm like, what? I have to have that thing. This is for the blackhead lovers. This is a Mojave blackhead het hypo. Female. She is really cool with, like, she's got a lot of gold blushing going on. A lot of reduction by the tail. She starts off with a lot of dashing on her neck, and then it goes into some circle, and then I don't even know what you want to call those. They're like googly squigglies. That's a correct term, right? Googly squigglies. And then they reduce right by the tail. And this stripe that goes along her spine, it only breaks up a few times. I tend to really like the striped dark animals that have the very thin stripe. Now I want to show the exact same combo. The only difference is hets. So again, this girl is a het hypo. The girl beside her, they're both blackhead Mojaves. This one is het lavender. This one is het hypo. Like, the variation with just the het influence, I feel like the het hypo really lightened her up. Like, the silver eyes on this girl. Like, quite the difference in color there. Blackhead, in my opinion, is a must-have in anyone's collection. And I tend to have a Mojave fascination as well. I am 100% convinced that you guys will not be able to see the color that I am seeing here in person. What you guys are probably seeing is very lavendery colors with some like faded yellow. No, this girl is so gold and bright and blushed. She is a GHI banana, and my God, the coloration on her. Just picture like a gold watch on someone's wrist, and that is the color she is. She's a very active animal. She wants to go to the key. Banana females, they're gold, just like her. Genetic powerhouse. This is a mouthful. She is a leopard fire Mojave calico with a very impressive ringer. I think this snake is so cool. It's almost like she's got multiple stripes. Focus. She's got the stripe that goes down her back. And then it's almost like this is a stripe as well. And she's got it on the other side. She kind of reminds me of a tri-stripe, to be honest. Just the other stripes are a little bit wonky. Her eyes are one of my favorites too. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Such a pretty animal. Such a powerhouse female. I'm really grateful to have her in my collection. I'll show off her sister next. She's in shed, but you can kind of see her coloration. She is just a leopard Mojave. I really wish she was out of shed because she is like a glossy pearl black. Leopard just goes well with so many genes. Same with Mojave, to be honest. A lot of the dark stuff I have Mojave. They're really cool in shed. I don't want to bug her too much, but I figured I would show off the sister. So imagine pearl color. Hello, ringer. This girl is a leopard lesser het red exanthic. The pattern is wild. She's like a pixelated, just jigsaw puzzle looking thing. You know what it kind of reminds me of? And my daughter actually pointed this out. You know those drawings in like caves that cavemen used to draw and stuff like that? That's kind of what it reminds me of. Drawings on a cave wall. I got a lot of this in my collection. GHI Mojave, but this girl has something special about her. Also, Enchi. Now, a few people have asked me what's the difference between GHI Mojave and the Enchi. Well, this girl, it might be hard to tell, but she is a like golden brown color. I will show you her versus a plain GHI Mojave. If this kind of clarifies a little bit. Now this GHI Mojave, she is pretty blushed for a GHI Mojave. Usually they're a bit darker on the sides. They vary quite a bit. But this girl, you can see that her dorsal is a lot more reduced, a lot cleaner, like Enchi would do. More up and down lines rather than the big bands on the side. And the color. This girl, it's not coming up on camera, but like I said, she's like a very brownish tinge. Whereas this girl is quite a bit darker with some blushing on the sides. Very beautiful girls. You want some dark in your life? GHI Mojave Yellow Belly. That's where it's at. This girl blows me away every time I see her. The highlighter yellow on her mixed with the jet black and very reduced striping on the sides makes her to be an amazing eye candy animal. Like, wow, just look at that. She's a very saucy girl as well. Now these girls are siblings from the same clutch. That mystery clutch that I had purchased the females from. So I'm just gonna boop her back a little bit. Now this is just me kind of trying to break it down. So this girl I believe to be a GHI pastel mystic yellow belly, and this one I believe to be the same exact thing without yellow belly. This girl is so much more brighter. She's got highlighting around each of her markings on her back. This girl does too, but it's not as intense in person. She's a little bit, I suppose, dirtier on the sides. Not as clean of blushing. A lot of granite speckling on the sides. Whereas this girl's very, very clean. Like I said, I could be very much wrong on it. It's something that I'm going to have to prove out on all the females. A few more snakes to show. I'm going to do my bigger pythons, my bigger ball pythons that is, in a later video. These ones are just my younger ones, my grow-ups, and I am super excited to show you the next few. And then it's a wrap. The guy in his water just had a fight as I was taking him out of his bin. He was wrapped around his water. And yeah, so that's why he's wet. This is a black pastel pied male. He is a fairly new member here. I'm hoping that he'll be ready by next season so that I can go to a few females. I want to show off his tail if he lets me. Black pastels tend to be fairly high white. Black pastel pied, sorry, I should say. There are some with pattern. I actually have his sibling. I will show her off in a second. She's not a very good feeder, so I won't have her out and bug her long. I think like the toupee head kind of is very funny. It looks like he dipped his head in paint and then the tail went afterwards. Very cool animal. I really like pied. I need more of it. I only have a few. I think I have 3 or 4 pied animals. Here is the sister. She is not a good eater for me, I will not lie. I'm hoping that she gets going here soon. She's definitely a few 100 grams behind than I would like her to be. She's very cute though. But I'm not going to show her off long because I want her to eat for me. But yeah, I just figured I would show that the variability of black pastel pieds. They do tend to be high white though, like I said. This beautiful girl is a pied 100% hypo, and I really wish that it would pick up her oranges. She's like a pumpkin on the sides. She actually kind of reminds me of the yellow-bellied pieds that I've seen. I'm sure that it's the hypo influencing. Plus pieds do vary a lot in shades and pattern. Like, she is orange. She's not as yellow as the camera's making her seem, but my god. Pied is one of my favorite genes ever. I can't wait to make my own clown pied, and I really, really, really would like a pied DG. Like, just an amazing animal. I figured this outro is as good as any. I really appreciate the people who took the time to watch the video. This is my boy Shiloh. He did not make an appearance in the last video because he was in his log as always. But he is a blue Stenosaur pectinata, which is a spiny tail iguana. They are super fast, and he is just the best boy ever. Say thank you. All right, guys, till next time. Thank you so much.